Hey friends, welcome back. Petru here. It's been a while since I had a look at Trias, so let me do just that. Trias is actually not doing something very special. It's just following Bitcoin very closely with a bit of a lag. We can see that Bitcoin is bouncing stronger than Trias, so it's lagging behind a little bit in the moves. And what can we see here is that we are basing ourselves on this area right here of support. We use this area as support previously here, and yeah, we see a lot of convergence in here. Here it was resistance, here as well, and so on. So what could we expect from Trias in the future? And of course, nothing of this is financial advice. If Bitcoin won't dump even more, Trias could build up from here and try to climb above the EMAs. What I don't like here is that the EMAs are quite far away from each other, so I think it will take some time to get them closer and to close the gap between them, and then it's going to be easier, because bigger the gap between the lines, the more difficult it is to climb above them. Look here, for example, as a reference, climbed here and after that here and so on, right? But it could not go up right away from here. It needs to get to bridge the gap before to break out. So Bitcoin won't dip even more and this support area will hold, then that's good. If not, a future next target could be this area right here. So if you want to accumulate more, and like I said, this is no financial advice, this area right here looks like a very good price. You could have some limit orders at. This coincides very well with the VPVR as well, and this would be at about $6.73. Yeah, what can we see here? As on Bitcoin, we can see that we reached some lows. We have not been here since a long time, and now we are trying to climb back up, and there is a chance that this area right here could be the same as in this case, and maybe we build up from here. There is a possibility in that, of course. The MACD, we see that it's very low as well, and we recently had this cross on this daily chart, and that's good. The only thing that could be against us is the stochastic. Let's see, which is surprisingly high, and I don't really understand why, but the RSI could use this also as support area, but if I'm guessing, I think it will ride the EMA if we get a bounce from Bitcoin right here. Having a look at the weekly chart, this is not pretty by any means. This looks exactly like the May time, right? Wrecked, completely wrecked, like 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks. Wow, yeah, it's very interesting. And if it's any regret I have about this, it's only one. Doesn't matter what coin it is. If you do trading, it's important to take profits. And I did not really take any profits on Trias because I expected for it to explode, and it did not happen, of course, because it cannot go against Bitcoin, right? If something like this happens, Trias cannot do anything. So this is the only thing that I regret, because I did not stick to my plan. Like before this pump I had, my entry price was close to $9, right? I should have taken some profits here at 1.6 line and here at 2.6 line, and some more at this line and this line as well. So maybe 10% here, 10% here, 10% here, and 10% here, right? That would be 40% possible to buy here at this level right now. Even if you buy right now, market price, right? I could had much more Trias. So this is the only regret I have, not only for Trias, but for other coins that I also own. I did not take enough profits, because unfortunately not all of them got a good run, and the only one that I'm really happy about is Toko, because I managed to take a lot of profits for Toko, and I did that before the crash, and I'm really happy with that. I took a lot of profits in this area between 60 and 80, close to 80. I'm not a wizard, you cannot time that perfectly on anything, but what happened here is that Toko started the decline 1 week later. You see, we have only 3 red weeks, and I had time to take some profits because I felt something was not right. But yeah, all the other coins I did not. It's not pretty right now. I know it's just temporary, and we will get back there, but what I will try to do this time is to take profit. I will not expect. I know a lot of you are believing Trias will get to $100 to $500 or $1,000, or some people say even $10,000. That does not mean that you should not take profits and multiply your stack, because you could have a lot more coins if you do that. So this is my lesson from this. Look like this, right? This period looks so similar, and I did not learn my lesson here. I hope the third time is with luck, and the next time I would be much better positioned and I would have much more liquidity to buy right now, because this time actually I bought more, maybe in this area, not Trias but other coins as well in the fall, right? But like I said, it's important to take profits. The profits are the only thing that matter. If you don't take profits, you just ride all these waves, right? So that's not pretty. You don't have any chance to multiply your stacks, only if you bring in new money all the time, and that's not something I am willing to do, even though I did something like that in the beginning of, at the start of December. But it's not something that I want to do constantly. I want to reuse this money. I want to take profits and reuse them and to increase my bags. Now, and not only if this is going to repeat, but it's difficult to just jump from this, from where we are, just go through these EMAs, through the 21 EMA and the 9 EMA without any resistance, right? So it will take some time for us to catch up with the lines first, and after that to climb above them, and after that to surge upwards, right? So I don't expect anything huge to happen before the end of this year. Looking at this chart, we are still few weeks away from recovery. So that could start the end of January or the start of February. So be patient and hold to your cryptos. Don't sell at a loss. That's the worst you can do if you don't have a plan of why you are doing that, just because you don't want to lose more. It's perfectly fine if you have a plan, if you're short or something, but looks like now the market will recover. So yeah, stick to your guts, stick to your strategy, and most important, make a strategy. This is the most important thing I learned since I am in crypto. If you don't have a plan, you will just lose money. The only good thing I did since I'm in crypto is that I never panic sold anything. That does not mean that I did not sell at a loss. I sold some coins at a loss because I thought it was better to move my money into other coins that were supposed to pump soon. But now looking back, that was not the best move. I was still a noob, and is not something I plan to do again in the future. Like the red bags, I will keep them until they will turn profits, and then I will take profits and maybe I will liquidate them. But that is easy to help if you have some extra money and if you can DCA when the price is dumping, and you can reduce your entry price, and then you don't need to stay for a long time in the coins you don't want to hold. That would be for now. Stay strong, stay safe, and see you around.